No! That's what I want! No! That's what I like! Car 99, 98, 97, 96. I have 96 made by Papyrus. Have we raced against Matt Kenseth yet? If we haven't raced again, it's that Dockside. Who cares about Dockside? Who cares about Dockside? Dale Earnhardt kind of died a martyr, didn't he? Actually, no, it really wasn't. It really wasn't a case of martyrdom, but they kind of gave him martyrdom, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, when he died, they started improving all the safety. They mandated the Hans device. They started getting safer barriers around all the tracks. You know, but we've really began to idolize him nowadays as a martyr. Like, he really didn't die for the sake of getting safety in NASCAR. I mean, if you, like, asked him how he wanted to die, I don't think he would have said, well, I want to die so that NASCAR can improve their safety. I don't think he would have said that. That's just my assumption, though. I don't know him personally. I don't know what he would have said. But I'm just assuming that he didn't. That he wouldn't feel that way. And of course, Bobby Hamilton's all the way up there, so it'll be a miracle if I can catch up to him and get share draft enabled. But we've kind of labeled him as a martyr of sorts, so that we could get all this safety equipment. But what sucks about it is that it wasn't just Dale that died, so that the safety would improve. You know, out of everyone that I know, we lost Adam Petty and Kenny Irwin Jr., I think, in like the time around NASCAR and let's see here. Oh, and I finally figured out that Ted Musgrave is real. Yeah, I finally figured that out like a few days ago. But in that like time zone around in the 90s into 2001, like of all the drivers that I know about that died in like that time span, where all the safety really came about, were Adam Petty and Kenny Irwin Jr. and Dale Earnhardt. And what really sucks is that all these drivers had to die, and it took Dale Earnhardt to get this shit together. Like, the sport has had a history of deaths. You know, like the 1964 Daytona 500. You know, there was like 3 different times that people died in that race. 3 separate incidents where people died. Like, coming from a sport that just has that base factor of danger, like, it should come to no surprise that there would be deaths, but, you know, on a single death alone, you'd think you'd do everything in your power to make sure that nothing like that could ever happen again. And it just sucks, because, like, they had the Hans device ready. People were using the Hans device when Adam Petty and Kenny Irwin Jr. did end up dying. That's the facts here. It wasn't just circumstantial that Dale Earnhardt died, and, like, they were just coming out with this shit. They've had that around. And just, why did it have to be that way? Like, we could have lost less drivers, including Dale Earnhardt. Like, if they mandated that shit, then we could have possibly saved the lives of Adam Petty, Kenny Irwin Jr., and Dale Earnhardt, for that matter. And you see all these wrecks going on nowadays where the Hans device saved them. Virtually, it was the Hans device and the safer barriers that did it. Some of the wrecks that come to mind would be the recent wrecks of, like, Denny Hamlin at California. That saved him from a lot of injury. Like, he hit the concrete, but that Hans device definitely helped in that case. You've had all these occasions where Jeff Gordon slammed into the inside wall of tracks. You had 2005, 2006. Wherever the hell J.J. Haley wrecked Mark Martin at. You had wherever the hell that happened. That stupid fucking ass of a race. 2006 was Martin's year. Didn't win any races, but it was still his year. And that big long silence there that you just were subjected to. That's probably where I'm going to cut off this part, isn't it? Oh, no, it's 17 minutes right now, so I'm guessing we'll go through that wheeling race and then we'll do a part cut off. So, why don't we just take a gander at the point standings and see how close I am now. Wrong way. Hey, I'm in the lead. Keith Urban is just tearing shit up now. Red ball. Oh, this shit's gonna go. This is gonna take 2 fucking seconds. It's not even gonna take a minute. Like I think there's a race in the at the red ball where you only go 4 laps. Either that or it's this, or either that or it's this one with the 6. Because I think there's a 4 in there. Like in 2005, there's like 6 and 12, I think, for races, and in this one it's 6 and 4. So. Sitting cross-legged on the floor, 25 or 6 to 4. That song is fucking difficult to play on guitar. I won't even pretend like I'm good at it. Like, I'll just be strumming. Like, if I'm playing that game, I'm just strumming. I'm just flicking my wrist with a pick and just freaking, I'm just playing notes. That's all I'm doing throughout the entire thing, is just playing notes. It's freaking annoying. And you know what really sucks? Is that, the big problem that I have with playing Rocksmith 2014 is that I can never register the, bends high enough. Like, I will do the bend, but then it won't count it because I don't go high enough or something. And you know, I can understand why they do that, but the problem with that is that, you know, I'm playing it right. I'm doing the bend, just not enough. But it still counts the whole note wrong. And when it does that, what happens is that it'll start lowering the difficulty. And it's like, the problem isn't the difficulty, it's just the fact that I can't do the bend far enough. And like, I've just been going really hard at bends lately, trying to get them. And I've started to get a whole lot more, but it makes playing the rest of the song more difficult because you're just freaking bending the whole time, just like, just pushing the fucking thing up, and it just won't do anything. It's just fucking annoying. That's what it's the problem, it's just fucking annoying. And then the difficulty goes down, and it's like, no, go up. You're not challenging me. That's why I have to keep manually increasing the difficulty on the song so that I fucking get somewhere with it. God damn. And I have yet to win a race this session. So all my guy has done is fucking complain. Ugh. New part.
It's been 18 days since I recorded this game, and it just feels just like, actually it feels a lot better than last time because I'm in a much better mood.